Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we're gonna be making banana pecan pancakes. Now we're making both an almond and a coconut flour version, so stay tuned so you can see the comparison on how they turn out and how easy they are to make. All right guys, so we're gonna get started with our banana pancakes, and I do have a secret ingredient that I will show you later in the video, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna get started with our coconut flavor. So these batters will have to sit, you'll have to let them sit so that they thicken, because when you're baking or cooking with the low carb flour, you definitely need to, it's treated a little differently than making just like regular pancakes. So our coconut flour, we have our sweetener. So we're basically just gonna throw everything into a bowl just like you would with a normal pancake batter. We have our baking powder. Okay, we're gonna give that a little mix. We also have some banana jello, and this is banana pudding, okay? So the banana pudding is going to lend and add that banana flavor. Once you have that, give that a good little mix. We are going to do a little pinch of salt. Okay, and now all of our wet ingredients. Almond milk. You can use any milk substitute, whatever you have on hand, whatever you typically use, that's what you would use for this. We have our melted butter. We have our banana extract and vanilla extract. Okay, and now let's go ahead and mix this together. Don't worry, we have our eggs. Eggs are coming. And I'm gonna show you the consistency of both batters so that you can see the difference, okay? So let's go ahead and add our eggs. Okay, and you want your ingredients to all be room temperature. Everything just mixes better. It combines well. Okay, so once you have your eggs, then we're going to give that a good mix. So here is this is the coconut flour mixture, the coconut flour batter. And as you can see, it's nice and thick. I'm gonna show you how different the almond flour batter will be, because they are very, very different in texture, okay? So we'll set that aside, and then quickly I'm gonna show you, basically we're gonna do the same thing here. The ingredients are a little different because almond flour isn't as dry as the coconut flour. So we do use less liquid, and but don't worry, the recipe will be linked in the description below. That's going to take you to the printable recipe. So let's go ahead and add our baking powder. Okay, and then we have our sweetener. We have our pudding mix. This is the banana flavored pudding mix. This is the clean version. You can use the, what is it, like the Jello version or whatever, but just try to find something that has clean ingredients if you can. So for the pudding mix, if you guys are curious about it, you can find it like at Sprouts. You can probably just like Google search it and try to find something that has clean ingredients. So, okay, and a little pinch of salt. So now let's go ahead and add in our wet ingredients. So the almond flour, like I said, it's not as drying, so we're only using 3 eggs. Okay. Okay, so 3 eggs, and then we have our vanilla, and we have some avocado oil, banana extract, our almond milk, and then we have our melted butter. Boom. So now that we got all of our ingredients in here, we are just going to mix this up, and I'm going to show you how different this texture is than the coconut flour. So as you can tell, this batter is the consistency is very different than the coconut. They both turn out delicious, but this is just a lot runnier. And it's a good consistency. Don't think, you know, as you can tell, it's nice and thick, but what we're gonna do is now let this one sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we're gonna start making our pancakes. So these are the two batters side by side, just in case you wanted to see. This is the difference. Once they're baked, I'm gonna show you the comparison of the finished product, and you'll be able to see what the coconut flour looks like versus the almond flour. Okay, so we're gonna let our batter sit for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna bring over the griddle. We're gonna start prepping, and we will start with the coconut flour because that one is already a thicker batter. But the almond definitely needs to thicken up a little, so we'll get started with the coconut. Okay, we're gonna do one side by side so you can see as they're cooking. We're gonna go ahead and do an almond flour right here. Let's do our almond flour. Okay. Okay, so we have our almond flour and our coconut flour. Because the coconut batter is a little thicker, we are going to, let me show you the trick. Okay, so the trick for the coconut flour pancake is putting a little lid over it, just so that the batter can actually cook before the bottom burns. The almond flour, as you can see, it has nice little bubbles all around. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn it. Okay, so right now, this is where we're at. Here's our almond, it is completely done. The coconut still has a little bit more to go because it is thicker. So we're gonna, I just wanted to show you before I pull this one off, this is the difference, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and continue cooking that one with our little lid, and let's go ahead and plate our almond flour pancake. So we'll put this one over here to the side. And I'm gonna finish up the batter, and then I will show you when we're done what the stacks look like. All right, guys, so we're gonna go in for the taste test. Look at this texture, okay? I just need to show you because look at that. Still steamy. Boom! Let's go in. I'm just ready for it. Now, the banana, it does have, for these bananas right here, it's only 2.5 net carbs. So if you think that's worth it for you, it is for me, then add it. Oh, wow. Done deal. They don't have cream cheese. Super fluffy. Full of flavor. You guys have to make this. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Alright guys, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. Honestly, I am a huge fan of pancakes, so this here makes my heart happy. I love making pancakes on the weekends for Nati, Dawn, myself, a little side of bacon, maybe some scrambled eggs, and done. But I'm gonna leave the recipe linked in the description below. That's gonna take you to lowcarblove.com, where you're gonna be able to see the printable recipe. I have this recipe along with exclusive recipes that I don't have anywhere else on the internet, so make sure you check that out. And if you still want a little more of me, make sure you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, where I share more recipe ideas and just a glimpse into my everyday life. Guys, I love you so much. Thanks for being here with me, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.